campaign. And I'd like to thank Ken and especially Ken Ashwell, but I'd also really like to thank my great friend Frederic Berjot. Put your hand up, Frederic. Frederic, he read my Facebook page, and my Facebook page talked about running this community fundraising campaign, and I talked about getting 50 people to find 50 people to find $50. I thought that was a great way to raise $125,000. But Frederic said, I've got something better, why don't we have a gallery for all my artistic friends? And I said, oh, really, Frederic. So Frederic got onto his friends, and there's some amazing art here tonight. And we need this sold, because it can sit here and it can go back to the artists. The artists are actually contributing half of the funds from their painting to my mural campaign. And so they will then become the donors. So you don't become the donors and you don't have to worry. You get a nice piece of art. So we're very happy with that. So just on that note, thanks Frederic, thanks Ken, and thanks everybody for being here. Sorry about not having anyone to walk around with the food. We thought it was easy just to comfortable on one day. Look, my mayoral campaign is just starting. The mayoral election is in March 2012, March the 30th. I'm running because I've actually represented this area for the last 7 years. Service Paradise is the engine room of the city, and I've been responsible for a lot of changes that have happened. You probably don't notice them because it's slow, but if you see the foreshore, you see the Hilton, you see the Seoul, you see the Cavill Mall being redeveloped, you see the Macintosh Island Bridge, you see the Ocean Ways being built. It's all work that I've done because I believe in getting things done, and that's my motto. I work hard and get results. So I'm looking forward to taking it one step further and embracing the whole city. And leading the city as the first female mayor in the city. And to do that, it's going to be a big job, but I think it's achievable. I have a vision that this city is the most wonderful city to live in. I feel it is anyway. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of crime in the last 3 or 4 months, and it's made everyone feel very nervous, but we're all here. It is the most beautiful city. Where else could you live? You don't get the pollution. You live between the hills and the ocean, and you have fantastic communities that all just love working together at their part of this Gold Coast. So my vision is to make a connected city, a world-class city, a knowledge-based city. So we've got universities that are like the Boston of America. We want to be the university city of Australia. We want our young people to feel that they've actually got a future here. They don't actually have to leave the city and go away and never come back. We want them to be here and grow their families here. There's lots of things we can do to make that happen. Just yesterday I've talked about an NBN rollout, so we're one of the first cities to get the broadband. We'll do it because we've got the Commonwealth Games coming, and the Commonwealth Games is in 2018, and I hope to be the mayor when that comes to the city. So we want our media who are here, sending live crosses across the world, not to feel that we've got black spots. At the moment we've got lots and lots of black spots. We want a rollout. We want to be the first city in Queensland to have NBN, and I think that that together with an underwater cable from Guam, which will give us the opportunity to bring Google here to Australia as a headquarters, is what we have to look forward to. This is a younger generation city, so we have to build it. We might be getting old, a lot of us here are sort of had our kids and things, but it's young people we have to prepare for because their city will be a lot different. We also wanted to make sure that it's the tourist capital of Australia and the Southern Hemisphere. But to do that, we can't change the city from what it is and what the intrinsic features are about it that people want when they come to the Gold Coast. We want the beaches to remain paramount. We want the hinterland to remain beautiful rainforests. We want tourist infrastructure that grows with the city. We don't have enough. Our theme parks aren't enough. There are lots of opportunities to make more people come here. So my vision is to bring my council together with me into a future that really embraces modernity. Is that the word? Modernity. No. Modernity. That's what you guys like.
Have another drink.
I just acknowledge my husband, Alex. He's my daughter, Helen. So we want the city to be modern. We want, I'm sure you all want the same thing, but we want it to remain a city that cares about its community. And to do that, we have to look at all the problems we've got, and we've got to face the problems, we've got to find solutions. Homelessness is a huge problem at the moment. There are 3,000 people living out in the streets every night on the Gold Coast. So as we go home and get into our warm beds with our dinners and our blankets, think of those people who are sleeping under cardboard. Why is that happening? It's happening because we haven't really prepared to look after all of the sections of our community. So my council will make sure that we put a lot of money into making sure everybody has something to sleep. So look, I have a vision that I'm sure you'll all embrace with me, especially being here tonight in this gallery. I have a vision for a cultural city. We've got the Avondale Cultural Precinct, which we've got to draft master plan, which will house a 2,000-seat lyric theatre, a 4,000 square metre gallery, art house cinemas, open-air performance areas, drama theatres, museums, discovery centres, the works. Gold Coast City will commit $50 million. We're asking the state government and the federal government to bring it up to the $300 million project. We'll have walk bridges to Surfers Paradise. Our tourists will come here and go, oh, where's the gallery? Let's get there, because art is such a feature of the city. So we've got artworks in the Gold Coast Gallery worth millions of dollars that has been sitting in the back rooms that needs to be out there on display. Gold Coast City is very proud of its artistic, cultural connections throughout the city. Look, we haven't done enough, and that Avondale Cultural Precinct will help that. So I'm here tonight to tell you that I'll work with you. I have a vision, you have a vision. Let's make sure that this Gold Coast remains top of mind and a world-class destination. I look forward to the election. I'm hoping that you will buy art here tonight. If it's just a piece of, beautiful piece of sculpture, a small piece, something to put on the wall, or if you've got a big business, maybe you can put some artwork in your gallery, in your foyers. Please dig deep and help me, because it's very hard raising money. I'm up against a millionaire, Tom Tate. I'm up against David Power, who's got a lot of business connections, and I'm up against Eddie South, who's got a lot of grassroots appeal. So I think I can do it, being the only woman, but I do need help. Thank you.
Considering the fact that this was sort of only just sort of happened, and the lady didn't even bring, Susie didn't even bring speech, but I think she sort of, and it came truly from the heart.